Digital transformation. It's a term that's thrown around everywhere, in business meetings, on LinkedIn, in conferences, and even in the news. But what does it actually mean? Is it just about adopting the latest gadgets and software, or is it something much bigger? In today's video, we're going to break it down step by step. By the end, you'll not only understand what digital transformation really is, but also why it matters to you, whether you're a business leader, an employee, or even just someone curious about how the world is changing around us. At its heart, digital transformation is about using technology to completely rethink how a business operates, delivers value, and interacts with its customers. It's not about taking an old process and simply making it digital. Instead, it's about reimagining the process entirely. For example, a traditional store moving online isn't digital transformation by itself, but creating a personalized shopping experience powered by data, where recommendations are unique to each customer. That's digital transformation. Let's take Netflix as an example. Back in the day, you had to go to a video store and rent a DVD. Netflix didn't just move that store online. It built a system that learns your preferences, suggests movies, and allows instant streaming anywhere. That completely changed how people consume entertainment. The same applies to Uber. They didn't invent taxis. They reinvented the way people book rides by building a digital platform that connects drivers and riders in real time. That's the real power of digital transformation. It turns old industries upside down and creates entirely new ways of doing business. So why does digital transformation matter so much right now? Well, the truth is, customer expectations have changed. People want faster service, personalized experiences, and seamless interactions. If a company can't provide that, customers will move to someone who can. In today's world, speed and adaptability are everything. Businesses that embrace digital transformation become more agile, more innovative, and more customer-focused. And those that don't? They risk fading away, just like Blockbuster did when it failed to keep up with Netflix. Now, let's break down the key areas where digital transformation usually takes place. There are 4 big ones. The first is customer experience. Think about how banks now offer mobile apps where you can deposit checks, transfer money, or get support from chatbots 24/7. That's not just convenience, it's transformation. The second area is operations. Businesses use automation, artificial intelligence, and data analytics to streamline processes, cut costs, and predict problems before they happen. Imagine a factory where machines use sensors and AI to predict maintenance needs before a breakdown. That's a massive shift in efficiency. The third area is business models. Companies are moving from traditional product sales to digital platforms and subscription-based services. Think about how software companies used to sell CDs, but now everything is on the cloud with monthly subscriptions. And finally, the fourth area is culture and mindset. This one is often overlooked, but it's just as important. Digital transformation requires companies to encourage innovation, take risks, and be open to change. Without the right culture, no amount of technology will work. But here's the reality: digital transformation is not easy. Many organizations assume that just buying new software equals transformation. But without a clear vision and cultural shift, it almost always fails. Some of the biggest challenges include high costs, employee resistance to change, cybersecurity threats, and a lack of clear strategy. Imagine a company spending millions on a new system but failing to train its employees properly. What happens? The technology gets ignored, and the old ways creep back in. That's why successful digital transformation requires not just technology, but leadership, planning, and a willingness to adapt. Let's take a moment to bust a few common misconceptions. First, digital transformation is not just for big companies. In fact, small businesses often benefit the most because they can move faster and adopt new tools without as much red tape. Second, it's not about replacing people with machines. The goal is to make humans more effective, freeing them from repetitive tasks so they can focus on creativity and problem solving. And third, it's not a one-time project. Digital transformation is ongoing. Technology keeps evolving, and businesses have to keep evolving with it. Now, let's look at the future. The pace of digital transformation is only accelerating. Technologies like artificial intelligence, 5G, the Internet of Things, and even Web3 are pushing boundaries we couldn't have imagined just a decade ago. For example, AI is now being used to power customer service, financial predictions, medical diagnoses, and even content creation. The Internet of Things connects everyday objects, like refrigerators, cars, and wearable devices, to the Internet, creating smarter and more efficient lifestyles. With 5G, data will travel faster than ever, enabling everything from self-driving cars to smart cities. These aren't science fiction, they're happening right now. And the companies that can harness these innovations will have a massive advantage in the years to come. So what does all this mean for you? If you're a business leader, it means you need to think strategically about how technology can reshape your industry, not just your company. If you're an employee, it means continuously learning new skills to stay relevant in an evolving workplace. And if you're a consumer, it means you can expect more personalized, efficient, and digital-first experiences in almost every part of life. To sum it up, digital transformation is not just a tech upgrade. It's a complete shift in how businesses survive and thrive in the digital age. It's about combining technology with creativity, strategy, and human-centered thinking. The businesses that succeed will be the ones that see transformation not as a challenge, but as an opportunity to reinvent themselves for the future. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. What's one way you see digital transformation changing your world, at work, at home, or even in the way you interact with brands? Let's start a conversation.